Yo, 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 I'm Cloud. Welcome to my channel. If it's your first time seeing one of my videos, or if you've seen any of the other ones, I am in a little bit of a different setting, though. Usually, I have been doing my test on a super flat world, but today I am doing it in a normal world. So what I'm going to be doing in this video, as you know from the title and the thumbnail, is the Mera Mera no Mi, otherwise known as Fire Fist Ace's Devil Fruit. Now, I am going to go ahead and just pre-equip every ability real fast. Now, in my last video, I also didn't really do a test on the... Oh, he has quite a lot of abilities. He has more abilities than Akainu's Devil Fruit. I didn't really go into testing the natural Logia Invulnerability, where you don't take any damage in survival mode. So I'm most likely going to try to remember to do that for this one. I've done that already in the other two videos for Logias, so I just didn't think that I needed to. Holy crap! These dudes just spawned in with bazookas! What is this? A marine bomber. They spawn in with bazookas. Anyways, I have found a village area. I like to test devil fruits on villages for no particular reason. There's also, I believe, I located a mansion over this direction. I haven't actually checked to double make sure that it's over here. Alright, so it looks like I have managed to find the mansion. It was a little bit over in this direction. And then back over here, we have another village. And then we got a village back that way. So it looks like this little, almost kind of hidden village in some cases, looks like they are going to be the first test subjects. So, first ability. Hiken? My pronunciation is probably awful. It turns the user's fist into flames and launches it towards the enemy. Sounds pretty self-explanatory. Now, I'm assuming I might end up burning a lot of trees down. And this is why I also specifically wanted to find a mansion, because of the fact that this ability is probably going to be very good against wood. Oh, it's actually good against grass, too. What? I expected it to burn the building. I didn't expect it to instantly just destroy it. I thought it was going to just hit it, cover it in fire, and then start kind of just like destroying it, like how fire usually works, like how it's doing to this tree. I didn't expect it to do this to the ground, though. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give it a test on this iron golem real fast. Oh my gosh, it instantly killed him! It instantly killed the iron golem! I don't even think Akainu's Devil Fruit with lava did that. Wait, I don't even know if I tested it on an iron golem. It instantly one-shotted an iron golem. That's, what is that, 100 hearts? So this ability instantly one-shots 100 hearts, no extra armor or anything. That's pretty OP. And I don't think you're really at risk of harming yourself either, because that's one thing. I didn't test that with Anel's Devil Fruit. He has the ability of El Thor, where you could just, if you see that video, you could just summon a big thing of lightning, smack it on the ground. It does a bit more area of impact in comparison to the Hiken ability, but I did not test to see if you would hurt yourself. So what I want to do actually real quick is I want to go into survival mode, and I want to see, because I haven't done as many survival tests, I want to see if you can hurt yourself. Oh! Wait, I didn't take fall damage. Wait, what? Is it because I had 20 hearts? Wait a second. That's interesting. Okay, first off, it went a lot deeper than usual. Why did it go so much deeper than the other times? What? I attacked from the very top of this village's house, and it went all the way this deep. Into a mine shaft, too, with netherrack. I didn't take any fall damage, though, and you obviously aren't going to be hurt by your own fire. Next ability. Higan? I don't know if I'm saying these right. It turns the user's fingertips into flames and then shoots bullets made of fire from them. Alright, I'm going to test it on... I'm going to test it on this house. Okay, so, I mean, it doesn't do crazy impact. I feel like that's kind of ridiculous for that long of a cooldown, though. This one is kind of just like, it just treats it as normal fire. So you'll just shoot, and then you'll just light it on fire. You won't actually full-on damage it. Now, usually I do just make it daytime, but I think I'm going to actually make it nighttime for a moment, just because I want to see how the fire looks at nighttime. It's not really that crazy of an ability, to be honest. Like, it's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, you one-shot people with 20 hearts, though. Well, I don't even know if they had full health. Next ability. Dai Enkai Entei, I think is how you say it. Amasses the user's flames into a gigantic fireball that the user hurls at the opponent. So this is going to be a big old fireball-based ability. I don't know how big it's going to be, so I'm going to test it right... Oh, wrong button. I'm going to test it right here. I'm assuming it's going to be above me like some other abilities. Long timer, to be honest. Oh! It exploded. So that's an explosion ability. It also instantly destroyed everything within that area. So you get like, I want to say this is probably a 10 to 15 block square. Either like a 10 by 10, 15 by 15 or so. It looks like it probably goes about 5 blocks deep. My game's kind of lagging. I apologize if the frames are going bad. It shouldn't, like I have my frames capped at 180. It shouldn't be that just bad, so I don't know what's going on. But I'm going to go ahead and make it daytime again, just so that way it's easier to check. Well, actually, let me get one ability with it at nighttime real quick. Let me just go ahead and finish this off. Okay, I mean, it doesn't really look that much different if you're at nighttime. I figured the fire would have lit it up a bit. Next ability. Hidaruma, or Hidaruma, I think. Creates small green fireballs that set the target on fire. Okay, so these are going to be like little itty bitty fireballs. I'm testing on this tree real quick. Oh, wait, what? What does this do? Wait, what? Hold on. Am I dumb? Create small green fireballs that set the target on fire. Am I supposed to click? Like, am I supposed to manually... Hold on, let me test. I might have to test it on a cow, sadly. Oh, you gotta have a target in mind. So that's like, you have to specifically have a target in mind for that devil fruit. Okay, or devil fruit, for that devil fruit ability. Jujika launches a cross-shaped column of fire at the opponent. All right, interesting. Also, I feel like you should be able to fly with this devil fruit. Like, why would you not be able to? Okay, I believe this is my 5th ability. For this, I think I'm going to go over here and find the Woodland Mansion now. Alright, I'm going to get right up here. And instead of just flying in the way, I'm going to get right in front. Wait, what? Okay, so this is also just treated as like a normal fire ability. I feel like it burns quicker than normal fire. So it kind of sent across into the direction, and then it's just lighting everything on fire. Not like as crazy as the first ability, but I mean, it's still pretty useful, I guess. Like, I feel like it could be useful in terms of, you know, just wood-based stuff. I haven't seen if this fire can burn things that isn't wood. Because if you see here, this cobblestone stair and fence, they're not being affected by it. Oh, creeper just exploded. But, what kind of block is that right there real quick? Is that an emerald leaf tree or something? No, it's a green mushroom. But when we look at the first ability can also destroy stone. So far, the first ability, I think, is the strongest still. What was that? That was this one. Next one, Heat Dash. It transforms the user into fire and launches them forward. Okay, interesting. I'm going to get on this tree real quick. I'm going to go into second, third, whatever person this is. And I believe that is my 5th key. No, that's not my 5th key. I think that's my 6th key, right? Jujika is the 5th, and then this one's the 6th. Yeah. What is going on down there? I couldn't really tell what it did. So I might have to do this. You don't even have that long of a timer on that, actually. It just turns you into fire and then dashes you, but it doesn't even leave a trail of fire. I figured it would have left a trail of fire. When it said turn you into fire, My brain expected my whole body would be fire, and then I'd be like creating a fire path burning through it. But that is not what happened. So I feel like this is kinda what's the word? False marketing. It didn't really do what I thought it was gonna do. To be honest, this is probably the most mid one so far. Kyokaen. So I don't know what this is supposed to be, but it creates a wall of fire protecting the user. Okay, let's see. Oh, so it's like you're creating fire in front of you, and that's just kind of like a protective wall. I'm assuming this only just really protects you from people or like entities. I don't know if it protects you from projectiles. I can't speak for some reason. Hibashira. Hibashira creates a fire pillar extending both upward and downward, burning every enemy within it. So it's basically, it just looks like a fire tornado. Yeah, so it's basically like a fire tornado. But it doesn't light nothing on fire. And it's not really that long either. So it'll light people or like entities on fire, I'm assuming. It burns everything within it. But it does not burn actual objects. So I feel like that's also kind of mid, to be honest. It doesn't burn objects. You really only have the cross ability, the Jujika, that burns, but it is a slow burn. And then you have the Higan and the Hiken, which these are probably the best one. I mean, this one's also a slow one too. It's not a fast one either. This is the best ability. This ability, your first ability, it just instantly destroys through everything, even stone and other things that fire usually doesn't destroy. The other abilities don't do that. And you get it pretty quickly too. You get it actually pretty quickly. Like, I just blew through the entire top to bottom and then on to the outside. And it's causing my game to just severely lag, which makes no sense because I don't have that bad of a setup. I feel like a pretty good one. So I don't know what the heck is causing it. But that's probably going to make the video look even like booty cheeks. But anyways, next thing that I'm going to do real quick after I snipe this nerd. Oh, what the heck happened there? He jumped off. What I want to do real quick is I want to see, is it possible for you to save yourself from fall damage? Because like in my other videos, I try to test out if it has good versatility. A devil fruit needs to have good versatility and also good survivability in order for me to actually want to use it. Because that's kind of something that I'm also taking into account testing these different devil fruits. If I look through this, I don't really see anything that could potentially save me. But what I do know from earlier, when I shot this below me, I landed and I didn't take any fall damage. So I'm wondering, could you just save yourself if you're able to get some fire below you in time? Or if you just use an ability, will that save you? So I guess that's what I'm going to find out. I gotta make sure I time it. Wait, what? What did I do? Okay. And now I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I don't know if I survived because I hit fire or if I survived because I used my ability. But regardless, I didn't... What the heck is that? A poneglyph? Yo, that's actually awesome! There's just a poneglyph in the ground. That's crazy. What can you even do with that? I don't know what it was that saved me. Okay. If you could be saved just by activating an ability, then that would mean that you could probably use the Hidaruma and you could survive. The heat dash might also be able to save you. Next thing I want to try first, though, is I want to try this ability, because this will just shoot some fire below my feet. And if it's based on fire, like you have to land on it, then that's what I'm gonna have to do here. What is making that sound? What? What is making that song? Who made that song? Was it this dude? What is going on over here? There is a zombie with a boombox? What? Hold on. This is so random. I'm mind blown. I am absolutely mind blown right now. That doesn't even change that. I don't even know how loud this guy is in comparison to me. Holy crap. There's just a zombie with a... He has a JBL speaker on his back. Just vibing in a cave. That caught me off guard so hard. Bruh. And why is it so loud? I low-key can't kill him either. He's just vibing. I don't even know if that's copyrighted music technically though. That's like a diamond backpack. I'm gonna let you vibe. Bro, that literally caught me off guard so hard, dude. Holy crap. I thought that the song started playing because I landed. Oh. Anyways, the last place I was at was that I don't think I landed on fire because the second ability didn't put fire on grass. But I think I was able to survive fall damage just by using an ability. Just by activating an ability. I don't think it's because of Logia Invulnerability. Because that's just avoiding attacks. I think that it was simply just because you activate an ability and you're immune to fall damage. As long as you don't land on water, you should be able to... And as long as you don't land on lava either. Because this ability is not immune to lava. It is... You are still weak to lava. I'll go ahead and demonstrate real fast. I am still kind of shocked from that zombie, not gonna lie. Probably the most wild thing I've ever seen in Minecraft ever. Yeah, see, you still take damage, but you recover pretty quickly though. I don't know what that was about. And then what I'll also do is go ahead and test the Logia Invulnerability here, where you are naturally unable to be harmed. Yo, fight me. Fight me, dude. I'm a pirate. Fight me, dude. Why are you scared? Yo, why? This dude's running. He knows exactly what devil fruit I got. Bro knows he's a side character. Oh, now you want to fight. Now you want to try to fight me. See, as you see little fire particles, it's because he's hitting me. But I take no damage because of the Logia Invulnerability. But alright, I think that pretty much covers this entire devil fruit. If you enjoyed this video and you are wanting to see more, because I'm going to be doing this for every single devil fruit, I'm doing Logias first, then I'm doing Paramecias, then I'm doing Zoans, then feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.